or is it still a mixed bag?
You know, when I heard Narendra Modi's speech, it reminded me of one of Amir Khan's songs. Jab life ho out of control, city baja ke bol, all is well. You know, here we have a case where people are, the cost of living has gone up. The middle class is already facing job losses. Even the poor, you were talking about apparel and textile sector, how they have been hit by Trump tariff, and we have seen how many poor are returning from South India back to North India. So to say that this is a good thing and that people should buy, it looks like a cold call of a salesman of Sethji rather than a representative of people who should understand the pain India currently is facing. He talks about the 25 crore new middle class that has been challenged earlier also, because at that time when this figure was conjured up by the Niti Aayog, it was pointed out that they had included two parameters which are not there in global indices. There was that either you have a bank account and own a phone. Now, Jandan accounts have falsely boosted up that.
Okay.
Similarly, in income tax, when you talk about income tax cuts, in India, nearly 75% of the tax returns that are filed are below 7 lakh.
Okay.
So that is an imaginary gain, and in any case, when these festivals come, the companies give big cuts.
Discounts in any case.
Reduce prices.
Yes.
Those discounts.
Yes.
So
okay.
This will be seen as artificially a boost just because of GST.
Okay. But would you at least say that with this reform, we can say well begun is half done?
It's too little too late. When you talk about the youth, the main problem youth today is facing is job cuts, not getting right salary hikes. We keep hearing how many people have been benched by the, let's say, a TCS or whatever company, and how many people from IIM, IITs are even not finding jobs. This is the youth whom you are banking to fuel India's growth. If they don't have money to spend, how can you ask them to spend it? As I told you earlier also, the poor, they have to return from south back to north because the Trump tariffs have hit them. And Pradeep was talking about, just to point it out to him, Narendra Modi had raised this 25 crore figure in 2024 elections. He has been reduced to 240 seats. The people have understood that all these statistics that he plays with, it doesn't impress the voter. And when you don't listen to voter and you just keep saying whoever criticizes you that you are of the opposition party, it shows a lack of respect for when telling the emperor you are naked, you should at least listen. Okay. And one more thing I want to say. We were talking about rate cuts. Just recently there was a news item that the RBI is now, and we were talking about Apple 17, iPhone 17 and all those queues. So just at that same time when you saw that queue, there was a news item that the government is going to allow lenders to lock phone remotely because people are buying them on EMIs and then not paying EMIs. Okay. So this credit card growth and all this, this is nice to hear. But on the ground, the things are not good.
Ashutosh Mishra, senior journalist, was locked in a war of words with BJP spokesperson Pradeep Bhandari. Ashutosh Mishra, you wanted to respond, you wanted to rebut, but while you do that, please also answer, is it not true that, the point that Pradeep was making, that yes, we might have a long distance to travel, but we have started taking, forward steps, baby steps, if you call it so, as far as our manufacturing sector is concerned, as far as service sector is concerned, and GST 2.0 is that much needed boost to make that baby step into a proper stride?
The first thing you have to understand, he keeps talking about Congress not being able to give GST. Narendra Modi, as Chief Minister of Gujarat, opposed GST tooth and nail.
Don't cry,
he will always have an excuse of why he did it.
Stop crying like a crybaby. You did not get it.
His blinkered view doesn't let him see that I am wearing a khadi bush shirt.
No, this is all a lie. I am telling you, you are wearing an Italian brand.
I don't.
You are wearing an Italian brand, or you are wearing a brand which is
this is a typical Modi thing that
how
if you
many
don't
mobile
have
manufacturing units are there during your time?
You start insulting a person.
Do you know how many mobile manufacturing units are there? Now 300 plus.
The thing here is that
yes, he was also rebutting
it. Bhandari has not been able to counter any of the statistics that I.
You have not quoted a single statistic.
And he keeps attacking me directly. and he keeps giving statistics which don't matter.
Statistics don't matter. What is he saying? Is a journalist on your show saying that statistics don't matter? What else does Mr. Ashutosh? I'm appalled. So what are you saying? Statistics don't matter. Then what does it matter?
Crippled by demonetization of Narendra Modi.
क्या हो गया
And today he is talking about Swadeshi and all. We have to remember how MSMEs and the actually implementation of GST has hurt MSMEs also, because of
then how are you seeing MSMEs growth maximum under Modi government?
That is the problem with the BJP, that it conjures up those statistics and banks on them, that it will just fool the people. People are not getting fooled.
No, I take objection, Arunima ji. If Arunima, the people are not buying the Congress's narrative, how can Congress call people of this country fool? Ashutosh called the people of this country fool. I take objection. These Parivarwadis are calling people of this country fool.
They all keep our Indian cards.
No, how can he call the people of this country fool? He's calling your viewers fool.
Okay. Ashutosh Mishra, Pradeep Bhandari.
He does not. He's saying that statistics don't matter. Then what matters?